What is going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to talk to you about NIO. I want to go over some of the data points, what's been coming out from the company itself, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And with that, let's get right to it. So it is pre-market. It is down 0.93%. It did have a low of 418. Straight out the gate, it did get hit, and most likely that is attributed to shorts. So shorts are increasing roughly around 27,000 shares right now. Not all that much, but it was enough to really guide NIO down and below a very key support. So as I mentioned in my video yesterday, this right here 425 was going to be a key support to really hold, and shorts knew this, so this is why they're hitting it a little bit hard just to bring it down. So in my opinion, with it pre-market, throughout the day it is going to flirt with this unless you do have a kind of a pullback just with the general market. And even in NIO's case, sometimes once the market does open, it just tanks, and that's just because people buy puts straight once the market opens. Then that way they're free to benefit from NIO's pullback. So the next strong support just to watch for is that $4 range. That has been kind of the saving grace, the diamond in the support levels for NIO. So just watch for that. Ultimately, I don't see that being touched, even worst case scenario today. So just kind of be aware of that. And depending on what happens with NIO, maybe I'll do a post-market video just in case if there is some news or whatever else. But there isn't all that much in data coming from the States nor China today. Rather, I think it's just a lot of people worried about Japan. So Japan potentially might be raising their rates from 0.25 to 0.5 tomorrow, and that indirectly would prompt a liquidity pull from American bonds. Last time this type of scenario played out was very fearful, was in August of 2024, which prompted a pullback roughly around 15% in the broader market. So a lot of speculative stocks got absolutely massacred during that time period. So that I think might be one thing that people really watch for. So just be kind of aware of that. But aside from that, no actual news associated to NIO, no SEC filings, nothing like that. Only thing of value that did come out was this right here. So Beijing doubles down on subsidies for NEV trade-in programs in 2025. So ultimately getting a grand total of 2,700 and change. So yeah, I think that's good. I think this is definitely very necessary for a lot of EVs. I think EVs just in general struggle with demand, not so much I guess in China, but more so in the States and Europe. So you do need a lot of these types of programs to kind of incentivize buying new vehicles. So I think this overall is fairly good. This is the only thing really to bring up. No new analyst ratings, nothing like that. Options from yesterday did signal roughly around 450, the high for this week, and then the bears are anticipating for it to be kind of around that $4 range. So it might just be kind of stuck in limbo. But as far as just number of buyers, there was a good amount yesterday. So far, no transactions today on the secondary market. So hopefully big money does continue the certain level of buying that's been happening. So let me know your viewpoint, but generally the dollar value yesterday was significantly lower by 16 billion roughly. So let me know your viewpoint on that. Where do you see things going? Like I said, just watch for most likely to flirt with this 425 or potentially 4 depending on how it plays out. I don't really see a breakout coming from today, even though NIO's technicals do look fairly good. One thing I do want to bring up though is this. So the average duration of shorts has been actually going down. So it is sitting at 80.66 days. So that's the average length a short holds their position for. Usually when that does go down, that kind of really shows that their commitment isn't really there, so that they do kind of feel like there's a little bit more upside. So this has been, like I said, trending down, so that kind of could be positive, negative. I'll leave that up to you guys to determine that. But as far as right now, that ALMA is sitting at 422. So if it does break below that, then this is where once again you could see a retest of these lows. So NIO is probably one of the most volatile, crazy stocks ever, but that's the whole fun of the game. So let me know your viewpoint on NIO. Are you buying? Are you selling? Where do you see things going for today? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I did launch a free Discord, so definitely worthwhile to pop over there. A lot of good people, link in the description below and also the comments, and we kind of talk shop, options, stocks, whatever floats your boat. So definitely worthwhile to go over there and take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.